Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. So let's take a minute and just take 3 deep mindful breaths together. So remember, let's focus on the anchor on the inhale, and we're going to exhale as much air as possible. Okay, ready? Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Great. So, have you been using sound still, or your breath, or heartfulness? Which one of them resonated the most with you that you've actually been like kind of using sneakily each day? Or have you just been sticking to the ones that we've been trying? Let me know. Let me know. So for today, we're going to talk about thoughts. So I know oftentimes it can feel like thoughts think us. It's not actually the truth. Our brains receive and transmit, but our consciousness, our awareness, our mind, not our brain, but our mind, grabs onto thoughts based on our focus, right? But we're just gonna talk about thoughts for today. So what I wanna do right now is I'm gonna put the timer on for 30 seconds, and I just want you to breathe. Nice, slow breathing, paying attention to every breath as much as possible, okay? And I want you to notice the first time that you have a thought. Just notice it, and then you can stop, okay? I'm going to give little markers, like I'll say, we're at the 10-second mark, or we're at the 20-second mark. And I want you to pay attention to how long it's been that you were able to breathe without letting a thought drag your attention away, okay? And go. And we're at the 10-second mark. And the 20-second mark. And 30. Okay. So how long for this first round did it take you before, or did it take before the thought came in and wheeled you off? Listen, guys, some days I'm still at like 2 seconds, right? Because the thoughts, especially if you have an open crown chakra, um, this will take a little more practice for you, and that's okay because there's amazing benefits to having the open crown. But just be aware, right? This is just an awareness thing. This is not a judgment thing. So tell me what your first thought was. Like, I know for me, oftentimes it's shit, I'm having a thought, right? Because like then I'm off track. And then I feel like crap, I'm trying to do this thing and I'm off track. Okay, fine. But maybe your thought was, oh, I gotta get my coffee, or oh, the kids are gonna be up soon, or oh my God, I have a thing to do for that meeting later on, right? Or something like that. So just be mindful of what that first thought was. Be aware of what that first thought was. So we're gonna try it again. This time, if a thought pops in your mind, I just want you to label it thinking. Thinking. So that way, it does two things. One, you're already aware that you are away from the breath, so you're mindful. And then you can come back to focusing on the breath. Two, it keeps the thought itself neutral. It doesn't all of a sudden wrap you into its meaning and then the emotion with it. So those two things are really, really powerful just by using one little label, thinking, okay? So we're gonna go for another 30 seconds, and anytime a thought comes into your head, just go thinking and come back to focusing on your breath, okay? Here we go. We're at 15 seconds. And 30. How'd it go that time? So drop a comment and let me know, round two, how do you feel like it went? Was it helpful for you to be able to just say thinking and then bring yourself back? Usually it is. And I find there's another lesson on this that we're not going to get to this week, but there's another way that you can count the breath. And I find that counting my breath is really helpful. So inhale, exhale, one breath. Inhale, exhale, two, right? Um, so I guess I'm just giving you this lesson now. Um, I also will do in and out in my mind. That helps me stay focused. But if another thought comes slamming in, if I just go thinking and then come back to the counting or the in out, that can be very helpful. Okay. So you might also notice that feeling comes up. Like there could be, like I was saying, if sometimes if a thought is like fully attached to an emotion for you, then that feeling could come up. Like maybe anger or sad or nervous or even happy. It could be something you're looking forward to. It's not always negative, right? Um, but you can identify that and just say feeling and come back. So you can always just identify, give it a quick little label, innocuous, neutral, and then just come back to center. Okay? So I would love for you to practice this throughout the day. It's a little bit more of a mindful way, mindful way of breathing. Okay? Let me know how it goes, and I will see you tomorrow.